I saw that Devin, aka Anything That Games, did a video on games they DNF'd this year, so I wanted to do a video on this topic too. These are the games that I personally DNF'd in 2025. The first one is Donkey Kong Bonanza. Unfortunately, I should have known that this game wasn't really for me because I think it kind of builds off of the Mario Odyssey formula, and I didn't really like Odyssey that much, so I should have known that the whole collectathon format is probably not going to click this time too. After playing only a few sessions of it, I do kind of regret paying full price for it, but this is why I'm also glad that I buy physical, so I'm just able to give the game to someone who wants to play it more. The next game is Blueprint. I talked about dropping this game before, and I was close to like 10 hours or so before I realized that this game really wasn't for me. I think around that time I started to lose my patience for the game, and patience is the one thing you really need to get through that game in my opinion, so I ended up dropping it. The next game is Dead Take. Even though I love Ben Starr and Neo Newbon who starred in this game, I felt like this game wasn't to my taste, the type of horror it was. There's a lot of like cheap jump scares and things that just like pop out at you. After a couple of those happen, I just like wasn't inclined to reach back for the game again. L's Tales Chairbound was also a game that I ended up dropping, even though it's a really short game. In this game, you are strapped to a chair and you have like 10 minutes to escape. And the only reason why I dropped this game is because when I played it the first time, I had really bad nausea. I've never felt nausea like that in my entire life playing a video game. It was really bad, so I was like, I don't think I can finish this game. The next game is Lush Foil Photography Sim. I think this game is actually really gorgeous and really cool. You just take pictures in really like beautiful scenery and locations, but I think it's more appropriate and fun for someone who actually has some basic photography skills, and I don't really have that, so I felt like I was just like taking pictures without really knowing anything, and I just think it would be more fun for actual photographers. The next game is To a T. I actually maybe want to revisit this game later down the road. I read about how the creator of this game, who is also the creator of the Katamari series, thought that this game was too experimental to do well financially. This was also one of those games that I ended up just dropping and forgetting about because there were just other games that I wanted to play. Until Then is another game that I dropped. I also talked about this. I unfortunately didn't really click with the cast or characters of this game. I felt like there wasn't a lot of impact for me narratively here. It's a really beloved story and visual novel, but even after like the first major twist of the game, I still didn't feel compelled enough to keep going.